Hello, my name is Franchesca. I am a student of Architecture and Urban Planning at the Federal University of the Santa Catarina, and I'm currently researching the bamboo supply chain in the Virtual Research Group. This paper presents as a theme the productive capacity of bamboo related to the circular and creative economy. It aims to discuss the potentialities for its development in Brazil. In the national scenario, you can see the abundance of bamboo and its economic potential, both on the scale of family and industrial production. At the same time, new ways of thinking about the economy, including circular and creative economy, are gaining space. Bamboo is renewable material that has about 1,200 species worldwide. In Brazil, there are approximately 215 species, endemic or introduced. So there are many possibilities to generate production in each state and to fill the gaps, from the production of seedlings and planting to the distribution of the products benefited. So, along with the ecological and social advantage that bamboo already presents today, one can notice its easy connection with the circular economy and the creative one. Its such integration will enable a considerable economic growth, which, adding value to a production of national abundance with great aptitude for agriculture, could make Brazil a world reference in the plating and industrialization of the production, generating new jobs, creating income and economic development in local and national level. This article discusses this potential and identifies these possibilities for the obtaining products from this bamboo raw material. Brazil is the country of the Americans with the highest side of bamboo in this territory. There are 258 species of bamboo in Brazil, and on the largest native bamboo forest of the world located in the southwestern Amazon. It is so present in the scenario that for many it is considered a pest, because its rapid propagation harms for species of the local flora. What could be an ecological problem can become an economic and sustainable benefit at regional, national, and global scale. For the social, economic, and environmental assimilation of this raw material, their consolidation and improvement of the supply chain is paramount. It's also extremely necessary that there be governmental incentive, as is happening with the state plan for the development of bamboo for the state of Acre, which encompasses learning center, technical education, incentives, and the international partnership. It's known that the current predominant linear economy no longer supplies the demand of the modern world. Considering the scarcity of natural resources, global overpopulation, global crisis, and inefficiency in waste management, the circular economy arises with the goal of articulating a conscious and optimized way for stretching, production, consuming, and scaring. According to the Ellen MacArthur Foundation definition, this form of economy aims to main products, components, and materials at the rigorous level of usefulness and value all the time, distinguishing us between technical and biological cycles. This new economy model ultimately seeks to dissociate global economy development from the consumption of finite resources. The circular economy responds to challenges related to resources for companies and cultures and cold generation growth, create jobs, and reduce environmental impacts. And along with the creative economy also gains space. This form of production has then created the culture, and the intellectual capital has form of generation of income. The paper discusses how these two new ways of thinking economy can add the value to the natural production, as it puts Brazil at the forefront at global sustainable innovation. In order to achieve the sustainability of the use of bamboo, it's necessary to diagnose all phases of the production chain in a circular and creative scenario, and to encourage good practices. To achieve the objective of this research, interpreting the modeling of the chain and possibilities of product regeneration in stages. In order to obtain its development by filling the gaps in the process. As a result, it is expected to show the employment potential, technological transfer, and cloned about the supply chain in Brazil. The first stage of the research consisted of a bibliographic review. The words bamboo, circular economy or creative economy, and supply chain are used as operators. For the understanding of the bamboo supply chain, several references are consulted. Besides those found in the system review, the second stage consisted of the supply chain modeling followed by the identification of the potentialities for the circular economy. To understand the steps and how they relate to each other, what their products are, and what their employment possibilities generated through each stage, a chain was developed that demonstrates the phases of the bamboo supply chain which in a circular and creative economy. The products and the steps are as varied as possible. In step 1, we have the production and sale of seedlines and seeds, followed by soil prepare and planting. In the third stage, the product is the bud of bamboo. The seedlines run past of the bamboo, like stems, roots, rhizomes, the green manure, and the use of bamboo rater that accumulates in the combs for homeopathic purpose. In the treatment phase, a possibility product is sodium octaborate, a solid which reserves its fertilizer. In step 6, we have a vast production range. More than 1,500 catalogued applications, among them decorative plated panels, tiles, linings, ceilings, and bag, the civil extractor, furniture, cosmetics, bacteria, coal, energy, alcohol, textiles, aqueducts, ropes, beads, papers, handicrafts, foods, silica extract, tabashir, medical drinks, which can be used in the production of paper, can help various applications in composite material. Opportunities for the creative economy can be found for the beginning of the chain. For example, in the manufacture of kaolin bamboo for human consumption, for even in the purification of spring by simple planting. The greatest potential lies the stage of industrialization, commercialization, and consumption. Through the technical and the cultural stimulation of the use of bamboo, creative forms of use can add value to the material. Examples include the initiative of the Brazilian company Pet Bamboo in the introduction to feeds and drinkers for pet with bamboo fiber. There is also a group for artisans from Acre, who production more than 100 bamboo guitars per year. The production of only one guitar takes about 2 weeks in an artistic way. Sustainable marketing and differentiated sound more acute than bamboo products are expected to add much value to the product that already has perspective of industrialization and sport. We can also mention the Canadian company Shop Value, which works making furniture and accessories using chopsticks for Japanese food, hydraulic press, and water-based resin for the creating for out of products which rely added value. After initial use, the circular economy provides for optimization by resource or using by products. This means making the sequential use of the material, predicting the smallest internal circuits of the systems, such as store, renew, repass, only to recycle. At this point, the importance of design for durability is impressive, as opposed to the linear system that feeds on programmed obsolescence. Professionals of the future need to be molded to design for remanufacturing, renovation, and recycle. After cascading, according to a circular economy, the bamboo can undergo a process of separate of the raw material to make up the product. Many products can be studied for this destination, including usufruct for stoves, boilers, engines, and sustainable electricity generation to biogas. At the end of the cycle, the material will return to the biosphere, nourish the soil and allowing the fertilization of other plants in the sustainable cycle. Through the understanding and improvement of the stages of production chain of bamboo at the national level, primarily on the treatment to comfort quality, industrialization, adding value to the production and commercialization, export and recognition of the national production of the world market, Brazil would assume an active role in the world market with exports on manufactured bamboo products. There are many opportunities to explore. The production chain of bamboo in Brazil needs promotion, dissemination, and incentives that go through governmental policies, innovation and research to develop new use, adequate equipment, technology for treatment that should not compromise the weird of the quality of the environments here. The material is workshops and activities to disseminate the best technical for the material. Finally, as gift from the gods, the woman can miss this opportunity to search for a more sustainable way.